uh, prevent the gift from being able to, as the ice, as the ground freezes over and hardens, and sheets of ice and permafrost uh, accumulate, uh, the gift will find themselves unable to harvest the resources that they were harvesting from the land, um, and they'll find the land so inhospitable to them that they will flee it. Um, and it will be difficult for the goblin people to adapt. A lot of the dinosaurs probably won't be able to adapt, but new life uh, will. Um, and they'll have their land. Um, so we they're planning to do that. I think the excuse me.
They're taking the nuclear option.
But it will give them access to their own magics again. So it will sort of open that up, and they will be tapping into a source of magic that is outside the control of the Illithid. Um, and that seems of interest to you guys, understanding that the Illithid have been sort of putting almost like a governor in a car on
True. That is that is a that is that's one realm down that we don't need to save from the Illithid, and our only other option is to create like roots to the world tree to separate one realm from the others from the Illithid. And so I guess this is a pretty good outcome for them, considering we probably wouldn't have chosen them. Right?
yeah. Um, yeah, it gives them access to their own sort of source of power and magic. Um, and it's kind of always been with them. Uh, but um, part of it too is that you know, like it will be destroying their thaumic relay. So to the extent that like people, this wasn't a land that like was known, so like you guys got the coordinates from somewhere, from I think you guys arrived here just from uh
I think it was on accident. We got
right,
into
on
a
accident.
gift shuttle and it kind of just.
Right, right. So it's not like, but it will be sort of keeping them isolated from the rest of uh I'll say galactic, or the system society, you know. Um so um which may be good, maybe bad, but they will uh be performing that function, I think within a week, and that will help them turn the tide of this conflict. And in the meantime, I think you guys had some downtime, um, and the high rollers wanted to kind of talk with you a little bit more, I think.
Right. By the way,
Um,
Kevin, we made that fire? Do you have the fire staff?
The fire staff.
Weren't we using the fire gland, and like the shaman or someone used it to make you a staff?
I remember that. Let me see. I don't think I have that. I don't think we actually made it. I think we started talking about it. I'm glad you remembered that because I definitely wasn't going to.
Yeah, I saw it in my inventory and I was like, should I have removed this?
yeah, I wasn't gonna. Did I say what it was?
don't think so. I think we just.
remember.
I think we like hand. Well, I was gonna say I thought we handed it off and we're gonna come check back later, but honestly, no clue. Cannot remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither, dude. Uh,
Was it a staff of fire?
I didn't even look at what it could have possibly been. I was just like, I use a lot of fire magic. I'm sure this will.
Wait,
That's a
no, it
good
was some
idea.
other cool staff, right? Did you recently get a cool item?
I got the dragon claw identified. I remember that.
Okay.
And then I have my rune, but I don't think I have anything else. I have a spell scroll.
Okay.
Potion. Yeah, nothing. Oh, I have the hat of many spells. That's probably the thing you're thinking of.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yes, I was. That is what I was thinking of. Okay, so yeah, we give it to that. He was making something. God damn it, dude! Fuck me. I don't.
This is just how it goes.
yeah, I mean, if you can have the staff of fire, I think that's fine.
Yeah, you want to do that?
All right. Sure. Yeah. Let me look up what that is because I have no idea.
It's very
Put it in your
strong.
inventory.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Okay, and we're going to
Fire.
talk to the high rollers. Well, my lord, I know you're not a huge fan of them, but it seems like they have some shit to say to us.
Some shit to say. So yeah, as you go, you go in there and you know, it's Valenthorn, the tiefling, uh, um, arcane trickster, uh, Pierre Lepew, who's their bard, Guy Chad, who's a fighter, and Dynasty Richfinger, who's also a bard. And Dynasty sort of takes the lead, and he's like, so it sounds like we've each done our parts in liberating these people, and hopefully they can turn back their invaders. Although I am concerned if where they set their sights to next. They are formidable foes. So, well, I don't know if did you guys did you get the broadcast from our dear benefactor, Nick Letez?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. We might have. I don't remember.
I was
Yeah,
going to say, I feel like we did.
I
I
feel
remember that
like
guy.
yeah.
that could have
So
been
there
a
was a
thing.
point in transit to this. Like, recall that you teleported back to the Dwarven realm, to where your ship was.
Yeah.
You picked up your ship and then traveled through the Thaumic relays because you had the coordinates to the Thaumic relay for this realm. As part of that travel, you received a like almost like a radio transmission on repeat from Nick Letez to your ship, saying that um, you know, he has they've been able to kind of fight the Myrmex hive mind to or the hive to like a stalemate, but they're adapting too fast, and so he needs either you or the High Rollers to go to their homeworld, and which should be minimally defended since they sent their entire fleet to the human realm to like completely obliterate the humans. And you have to find like where their queen is
Right.
and defeat her.
Right.
It's coming back to me.
Yeah. But we also have to save that bear guy. He seems pretty cool.
So
It's pretty cool.
So you know, Dynasty is like well, I guess like Guy Chad was Bear's rival, right?
Yeah.
What's I forget now. Whoops, I made a copy of him. I didn't want to do that.
Oh, I don't remember what his voice is.
No, that's okay. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to get his like some of the story on him, you know, like what his
Oh,
what
he's
Bear's beef was with him.
he okay, I'll message you.
Yeah.
I don't remember specifically what his thing with Bear was, but I think it's like he's the antithesis of Bear. Hang on.
Right.
It sucks because we had stopped that we could have this conversation with Lou here because like Lou's the only other one who has beef with the High Rollers.
Yeah.
And they wanted to share information, and I wasn't sure what Lou wanted to do. And I still don't know what he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's
I mean,
true.
I think like Brugen's priority will be to like reunite with his brother, right?
Yeah.
So
And I think him being both was supposed to, I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
But he has the intelligence that Bear doesn't. And like yeah.
So, you know, Guy is like we think we're going to respond to that call, and you're welcome to help us if you wish. But if you have other places to be, you know, you've clearly exceeded expectations, and I say that, you know, not to talk down to you. You have, you know, but you have to admit, you know, when you think about where both our groups started out, I mean, your group has been quite impressive in your growth.
I mean, they've made some great additions, you know, so
Yes.
what can I say? Oh yeah, Buttersworth, I guess.
Me too. I also came later.
Yes, I suppose that's true. You have less than half of your original party, so maybe you know, who knows. But I do know that you seem to have lost one of your member.
Yes,
Is that
Bear.
something?
We know where he is. We're working on getting to him.
Oh,
He's Moon
okay.
Man now.
The moon.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes. We encountered
How do you
a
attempt
relic.
to get to the moon?
Oscar can tell you about how we're gonna get to the moon, right, Oz?
I give a very long, complicated explanation of how that works.
Yeah, so you still need like some ability, like some like propulsion so that you can go through the void. Because you won't be traveling through the astral corridor. The moon does not have coordinates like that. But you'll need to upgrade your ship in some way to be able to travel through like the void of the astral sea fast enough to get there in a reasonable amount of time.
Your ship started out as an airship, right? Would you happen to know any way to make us faster?
Actually, yes. Um, our journeys have taken us in different places than yours. We sought out draconic relics to complete the codex, um, and at a certain point, we did learn, and I think Dynasty has already explained that to you, that we feel that the path laid out before us in the draconic codex is uh, maybe not ideal, as it would open up a portal to another realm. Um, in whatever realm we begin to perform the ritual with the relics, uh, but and it would free that realm from the influence of the Illithid, but uh, it seems like it might subject it to the influence of another realm. So, um,
Maybe you could, I don't know, could you perform that ceremony on the God, I'm forgetting their names. What's the bug place?
the Myrmex?
Yeah, could you do that on the Myrmex homeworld?
Huh. Roll a persuasion.
Sure.
Guidance. I lay my hand on.
Hell yeah. Come on! Come on! I use my inspiration.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, we can't start with our first roll of the night to be a
Okay.
1.
Some
Yeah, that's
guidance,
much
baby.
better.
There we go.
22.
Okay,
One.
22. He's like, huh. At first I thought that was a really stupid idea, but then there's something about that.
Right?
Yes,
Then
it
in
cut them off.
And then if there's any other queens or queens in waiting, they'll have to deal with that place for the rest of eternity. We know it's hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think it was connected to the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
He said, I mean, I feel like that would find us stranded there as well if we perform that ritual, but uh, that may be our plan C, our method of last resort if we get overwhelmed. We could start the process at any time. We do actually need the last relic, though, which is that claw. And he points to the claw on your person, Oscar.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, hang on a moment.
Well, the claw, it's a nice artifact, but it's kind of one use for its biggest bang. So
Oh.
I don't mind.
All right. Well, I guess it's your choice anyway. It's your item.
Yeah. Plus, these guys just seem great. So.
Yeah, Fjark, I understand you have your problems with them, but they've been pretty cool to me so far.
So they said, he takes the claw and he's like, thank you. We will put this to good use. Hopefully we won't have to use it and we'll be successful, but this will ensure our success, although it will come at the cost of us being trapped in that realm. So you carry on the torch without us, and they also pass you like a copy of their notes on what they've discovered about alternatives, and part of what they've learned is that, and there were 3 codexes in the beginning of and Kevin, you wouldn't know this, but there were 3 codexes. You guys had a choice between the 3. There was the Draconic Codex, the Giants Codex, and there was also the Combined Codex. which was at Nicolaez's own personal lab in the city, which was the most
Dangerous. We would have
dangerous
died.
route, right? So it would have been the most dangerous route to get through, but they've sort of feel like there's something there to that. That these different codexes came from sort of the highest ranks of members of each society, but there have always been rumors that in the tens of thousands of years, uh, prior, when the giants and the dragons ruled, that there was a um, sort of civilization, a smaller group of dragons and giants that had chosen to unify, um, and had sought peace rather than competition and conflict. Um, and that was sort of, um, they think that that combined codex is from those people, and they think that there's like some of the people that had pulled away uh, included like Bahamut and the king of the storm giants, Hekaton, who sort of brought their peoples together and may have found some other path. So, but they leave you with those notes, and then their final thing is to tell you that if you need modifications on your ship, we happen to know a gnome in the gnomish realm who is working on alternate forms of propulsion.
I was deciding before we went off if I was going to share our findings. I'm going to share our findings, but I'm realizing Fjark is pretty dumb. I keep forgetting how dumb he's gotten.
He's very dumb.
He is, and I play too smart. So, Fjark will say, "Relic hurt brain, make Fjark dumb, but Fjark get strong. Relic, Oz, tell about Codex."
Yeah, I can do that. Well, before I talk to them about that, I just want you guys to know I'm trying to learn everything I can about magic, and I don't know if it's possible, but if there's a way to get you out of that plane, I don't think you should have to sacrifice yourselves. So if I find a way, I will make my way to you guys.
Well, you seem like a pretty stand-up dude.
Well, thank you.
So you explain the deal with the Giants Codex and all that, and they say, well, I mean, that seems at least more viable. It seems to connect you to some higher realm. Uh, you grow the world tree, and it uh, is an escape of some sort, but it seems like it would only help one realm, and then so anybody who's in that realm would be helped. I guess you could try to cause a mass migration, but it wouldn't save everybody here. You could save a lot of people, though. So that doesn't sound like it's a bad option.
Yeah.
And maybe from the
maybe.
outside, they could find a way.
Yeah. Maybe we can find something better while we're, figuring it out. All the between stuff.
Yeah. Well, in that case, your contact is a gnomish scientist, and He's from the Gold Caste, and his name is Krieg von Stronheim. And we'll just they use their crystals to like send you like coordinates within the gnomish realm. And you see that it's actually like most gnomes live the gnomish realm is kind of like a big desert. And it's like large, like a like of different kinds, like salt flats and sand dunes and you know uh like the Australian outback. Like just think of like every desert, it's got all of it. Mesas and think of like the sort of southwest of the United States. Like it's got all that terrain. There are sections with like big cacti and stuff, and there are oases and places where gnomes live above ground, but most of them live underground, where it's cooler and there's sources of water and like underground water. Um, and they grow mushrooms for light, and think like a little bit like the Underdark, but not as spooky. But this guy lives out above ground, on some salt flats, and kind of isolated. And they're like, yeah, we were told he's the best, and he did upgrade our ship in a number of ways. So, um, just uh, he's an eccentric character, and his money is not the thing that he wants.
What does he want?
Chocolate.
Ah. Interesting.
And carbonated beverages.
Interesting.
He's an interesting fellow.
Fjark knows.
Von Stromheim.
Life is like a box of chocolate.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's gone full gump, dude.
Did your mom always say stupid is as stupid does? So yeah, they basically point you in the direction of somebody who can upgrade your ship. And he's in the gnomish realm.
Okay.
So they're like, well, with that, I think we're going to take our leave and go towards those coordinates. Wish us luck. And they turn to Bruggen and they say, we hope you're reunited with your brother, and you friends are reunited with your friend Bear.
Can't wait to meet him.
When we were fighting over the Silver Knight, he almost had us. I think you did. There was a moment, and then they kicked him off the ship.
They kicked me off the ship.
Oh, they kicked you off the ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were basically like, you fought bravely, and we're sorry for how everything went down. And they take off.
Death flags, dude.
Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Yeah, so they head to the realm of the Myrmics, the home realm of the Myrmics. and you guys take off.
We're ready for the gnomish realm.
Yeah. So you guys head to the Gnomish Realm.
Yeah.
Does everybody need rest?
I think I have it.
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're all good? Okay.
Yeah, no spell slots here.
Yeah,
Got it,
good.
got it. Okay, so it takes you're going through the astral corridor. See if there's any encounters. Did that show?
Showed us 16,
showed.
but it didn't mean anything to us.
Yeah, that's fine. I know. Okay, so you guys are traveling. You get to the Gnomish Realm. Again, I don't have maps for these realms because I've just been really struggling to get maps together. But as you arrive, the Gnomish Realm is, like I said, sort of one big desert. And the closest Thaumic relay is the eastern relay to where this Krieg von Stromheim is. And so you come in through there and you pass over a sort of port town. All the Thaumic relays are sort of out on the water a little bit. And so there are always like port towns built as sort of like the point of entry for anybody traveling through. You guys having Spectral Pioneer credentials, you don't really get stopped by their customs. You sort of broadcast those credentials to their port authority and they let you through. And you fly in your eel-shaped flying ship to through the desert, and it is very hot.
The air is spicy.
Probably sucks for you guys, but I don't have skin.
It's very, very warm. Also, you're resistant to fire now with that fire staff, so you just don't feel anything.
Oh, that's true. I'm like, wow, this is nice.
Yes, this plate armor is getting a little heavy, but it'll be all right. God, can you imagine traveling the desert in plate armor? Jeez.
Yeah, that would be horrible,
Crusades,
man.
dude. The Crusades.
True, the Crusade. They did that.
Oh my gosh. Those guys were crazy in the best way.
Your plate armor is like shiny too, right?
Yeah, it's +1, so it's probably got like a bunch of embellishments and stuff like that in it.
It's like hard to look at you.
Yeah, sun glaring. Sorry, I'll try and angle my... Sorry, my lord, I can't keep the shine away.
My eyes.
So as you guys are flying, you guys run into some things here or there, and oh yeah, what level are you at? 9?
Yeah.
It takes about
How long? Sorry, you cut off.
air to get
Hello?
Hello?
Nate? Nate?
I tried changing the server settings to US Central when he started bugging out, but I don't think it helped.
I know that Nate's computer has a problem where if he has anything else open, Discord starts spazzing. So I wonder if he opened something and Discord started spazzing out and he forgot.
Could be.
Dude, I keep forgetting how dumb Fjark is.
Yeah, it's kind of
And-
hard to play that dumb though. Like, I think you're
He's
pretty
like-
good.
He's like, dude, 6. I am super wise though, so it is basically Forrest Gump at this point.
It is actually, yeah.
I mean,
He's like
I don't know.
basically
6 you
Forrest
can
Gump.
read, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, he's basically the one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Drax?
Drax. Yeah, Drax. The Destroyer. But yeah, he's freaking dumb. I keep forgetting how dumb Fjark is. I'm like, but he's wise, so it kind of makes up for it.
Dude,
So I just got to be more wise than smart.
I made the mistake of looking it up and finding a Reddit post. 6int is 1.5 standard deviations below average. That's low, but it's not as
Hello?
low as you think
Can
it
you guys
is.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your character is still smarter than 7%
Okay,
of the
sorry,
population. Sorry, go on, Nate.
No, you're good.
80 IQ.
So yeah, so Quinn, you're not like caveman dumb, but you're pretty close.
I'm Forrest Gump dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Also, sorry, I was describing like your travel, and I don't know when I got cut off. At some point, like the connection just cut off. So I was talking for a while, and then realized that nobody else was talking. And
Yeah, it was really
so
early.
where
It
did
was
I
right
leave
at the
off with you
start.
guys? Shit. Okay, so it takes 2 days to travel. The desert is hot. The best place is to be above decks. As you guys are traveling, you see 3 wyverns traveling overhead, sort of circling your ship.
Maybe they're friendly.
Fjark, is there anyone riding those wyverns? Here, I'll shade your eyes from the sun. That's his guidance.
Yeah, make a perception check.
There's spicy pigeons. Oh, did I say that? Okay. 26. Not bad.
Yeah, nobody's riding them. They're just wild beasts.
And are they like coming towards us?
Right now, they are sort of in a tight, like, circle, as they're like sort of floating above, maintaining pace with the ship, while sort of like swooping around in circles.
Would this be something animal handling behavior I would know as a druid?
Yeah, you could roll like nature or survival, or yeah, I'd say animal handling's fine. Yeah,
My
so,
lord is popping off.
My
You know, they
lord is
are,
popping
uh,
off.
you know, they have been tamed. Some gnomes, the wyverns are sort of native to the gnomish realm. And you know, some gnomes in the past have tamed them before they, you know, had like their own forms of like air travel. But nowadays, most that you see, and these ones in particular, are wild, and they hunt things in the sky. They're you know, equipped with a sinewy tail that has a poison stinger at the end.
But does their behavior indicate? Because you said these ones are wild,
Yeah.
and their behavior, does it indicate that they are territorial and that they're just watching us attack?
It indicates that they are looking for an angle to attack, and I would say on a 25, you get the impression that they think that your flying eel ship, is prey.
I'll say they're gonna eat us.
Um, I want to solve this peacefully. You guys got any good ideas? Let me see if
Well,
I've got a spell.
if they get within 60 feet, it's not really peaceful, but
Don't we have a ballista or something on the ship now? We
Well,
shoot one.
that's not too peaceful, but I mean, yeah, it might come to that. Maybe, wait. Do wyverns breathe fire? Or are they not big enough?
No, they don't breathe fire. They just they have a stinger, and they have their claws and their bite.
Oh dang! I was gonna try and show off and cast like burning hands, I think, where and just be like try and show dominance.
Yeah.
just
Right now, they're probably like flying about 60 or 70 feet above you.
okay. The moment 2 or more are within 60 feet of me, let me know.
Okay. Roll perception.
Shit. Oh, that's not good for me. Okay.
So everybody, roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh no. Hey.
All right. I forgot to give my inspiring speech this morning.
Oh.
Oh, does that mean we don't have our extra health?
Yeah.
How much is that? That's 5, right?
No, it's like a lot more than that. Hang on.
Let me look at my notes.
I think it's 12. But I don't think we get it because I have to say it.
Mine says my base level is 90, and I have it set to 95, so I'll just put it back
Yeah.
to 90.
Oh, that was a different spell. Yeah, I fuck with your guys' HP. That was aid. It increased it by 5. What the fuck?
What's up?
No, it just said a big round 4 on the front of my screen.
Yeah, because I clicked to the next round for combat.
No, but it never like announced the rounds before. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Okay, so all you guys rolled really shit on initiative, so that's good times.
This
So these
reminds
guys
me
are,
of the incident.
huh?
This reminds me of the incident.
we don't talk about the time where we were all asleep in our beds.
Yeah, that was rough. So these guys swoop down.
I
and-
have a lot of conditions, and I think they need to be removed.
Oh yeah, you do.
I'm grapple restrained.
no.
blinded,
We were talking, so that should be close by you. Resist fire should be off you. Oh no, I'm looking at myself. What the fuck?
Shouldn't have
The 2d6
acid.
acid. I'm not in his stomach anymore.
I don't think you have the additional base HP.
I took that off. Yeah, I already took that off though.
Yeah,
of my
I took that.
Okay.
But you guys should be within 10 feet of me, so let me add these to you.
Because you should have resist fire, but it's because of that staff. If you're using that staff.
Yeah.
Anyways, doesn't matter here. Oh, also, do you want your shield guardian out? Because you have that and you
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
been using it, and it's like,
So that shows how good I am at remembering that. I literally was like, who is he talking to? Yes. Let's bring him out. Let's see, I've got his sheet saved somewhere. Here we go. Wow, he's got a lot of immunities. I guess that's because he's a
I don't know why I
little
gave
bit-
you that. That's like way too strong, but you know, it's cool. And he's got the regen. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
But you know what? It's honestly, it's because like you guys, I'm used to balancing encounters for 5, and you know, for the longest time we had 5, didn't we?
I think so.
I feel like we had 5 for a really long time, and I used to also like cover it with like a DM PC
Yeah.
to like
Mm.
help.
The box.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the wyverns go first. Wyverns, however you pronounce that. I don't give a shit. So they go first. So they're gonna attack each of you in turn. So I'm just gonna have this be one is gonna attack Fjark. He's gonna fly down. They have a fly speed of 80 feet. So flying above you, 70 feet above you, they're able to swoop down and make an attack. So he's gonna try to bite.
Ooh.
Oh, was that a 20?
Yeah.
Yikes, dude. It's giving me flashbacks to the first time I killed a player. Ooh,
Oh no.
that's rough. So he goes and bites you, and then his tail whips out and kind of wraps around you and stings you with a stinger.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my
Are you
God.
fucking kidding me, dude? Dude.
What is happening?
Oh my god.
That's so much damage. Holy
Oh Lord,
shit.
dude. You gotta make a save against Constitution throw against poison.
Hey.
So you make that.
The +3
I
for
should have-
my aura helps you.
I should also have advantage on that.
Well, you
Yeah,
pass
you should,
anyway.
but-
So.
Poison.
You pass anyways, but it's half damage. So, and that should be halved. So yeah, it was half. All right. Jesus Christ! Thought this would be an easy fight. Okay. That's that one.
Is he still
Um,
like hovering in the air? Or is he on the ship?
He's on the ship now. Yeah, he's sort of like landed, but he can fly. He's got an 80-foot fly speed, so yeah, he can zip around.
Okay.
Number 2, gonna come down and attack Buttersworth with the bite. Damn, they are rolling high.
Just barely hits.
Oh yeah, you got like a really high AC now.
I do.
Gonna Gonna try to stinger attack you. That hits. You make a save against poison. And you take half that damage.
Okay.
All right. I can't remember all the deals with the Shield Guardian, but they don't see the Shield Guardian as a source of food, but they think you might be because they can't tell you're dressed like a human. Oz, they might change their mind later. Jeez, man, they're hitting all their attacks. This is crazy.
They sure are.
Feel like I need it to stop. I don't want to kill you guys.
Hey, another success because of my aura. Cool.
Yeah, no, your aura's doing work, dude.
It is.
All right, it's your guys' turn.
Okay, fuck me.
Wait, was that poison damage halved? Because I think
It was halved, yeah. Are you
okay, good.
immune?
Well, let me double check. I know I've got something.
Are you?
Construct-
If
think
you're
you might be immune
resistant,
to
then
the
it would
poison
have it
condition.
again.
Yeah.
I have resistance to poison damage.
Yeah, so you would have that again. So you would have taken, you took 9, so you should take half of that.
Okay, so 5.
4
We
or
round
5.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Let me just apply that to you so you have that permanently.
Sweet.
Okay, my turn.
It should be
Now we get
Fjark's.
to go.
Fjark should be up.
Oh, it's Fjark's.
My
Excuse
ship.
me. Excuse me.
My turn. Okay, is there 30 feet on the ship?
Yeah.
Is the ship 30 feet wide? Okay, so I'm gonna wild shape, bonus action.
Okay.
Wild shape into a Allosaurus, and I am going to move 30 feet away. I have a speed of 60, and then ram it, getting a running start 30 feet.
Okay. So it'll take an
Use all
attack
my
of
movement.
opportunity. But yeah, you
Okay.
can do that.
So I'm engaged with it.
Yeah, it got within melee of you.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So it'll try to claw attack you as you try to get out of the way. That hits. This is not
And
a
I
crit, dude. You
should-
got double crit, man. That was crazy. So,
That
yeah.
should be taken from your temp HP, but I don't think you applied temp yet.
No, I need to apply it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how much damage did that do? 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I should be at 54, and then my temp HP should be at 6. So 18.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. So do your Allosaurus thing.
All right. So Allosaurus, now that I can ram it, I'm gonna use my Allosaurus claws to attack it. Oh, oops! I meant to do that on the combat tracker. So, well, that doesn't hit probably because I rolled a 2. So that sucks.
You're very close to hitting. Yeah. What? Can you?
I can recklessly attack, right?
Yeah, if you're raging.
Oh, I can
Or
only
no.
do that when I rage. I thought I could do that.
No, reckless attack. I think you can just do.
Okay.
Don't
I'll
know.
reckless attack. So I'll roll again. This time I'll roll on it because I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you can.
Can I? How do I attack on the thing?
Just drop it on its face.
I'm trying to drop it on the combat tracker.
You might have a window in front of it.
Wait, do we have a map?
No.
Oh, okay.
Gosh
Oh,
dang
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let me drop.
No, we're just here to mind here. I thought this would be a quick encounter, but they
These-
got a very strong start, and now I'm worried.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I
no.
don't know why it's not letting me drop it on it. Did that go?
Yep.
I think so.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was the.
so a 5 plus a 10. I don't know why it did a spell. Or no, Buttersworth that. I don't know why you did that, but
I was just checking to make sure that because sometimes
okay.
the thing fucks up.
Yeah, so
Right.
a 17 is a hit. 27
Alright.
is a hit.
That's supposed to be the claws, not the bite, but it's the
Okay.
same attack.
Yeah,
And
that's fine.
then it's now. All right,
We'll
I'll
put
roll
the
the
damage on it.
damage.
Yeah.
I'll roll the damage.
Okay.
Okay, and it's now prone.
It just knocks it prone. It doesn't make a save or anything.
If the target is large or smaller, and the Allosaurus has moved 30 plus feet in a straight towards it immediately before hit, the target has the prone condition,
Okay.
and the Allosaurus can make a bite attack against it.
Okay. So now you're gonna make a bite, and now that
Yeah.
it's prone and you're attacking within, you have advantage.
Yeah, I mean he has advantage anyway because he's.
Oh yeah, you're
Recklessly
reckless.
attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. God, these rolls have been ass.
All right.
Not
Is that
great
it for you?
rolls. Yeah, that's it.
Okie dokie, Buttersworth.
Okay. How close is the one that Fjark is attacking to me? Because we're all we were all within 10 feet of each other because my aura was on us. And
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
like
yeah.
chatting right before they attacked. So how close?
I would, yeah, I would say that it's within. They came in on like each side of you, so it's like to the extent that like you guys are in the middle, they're on like the outside.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 10 or 15 feet. Because like Fjark's within 10, and then it's like
Yeah.
5 feet away from you from there. So
Could I don't know how they're landed, so could I angle it in such a way that like I go around the one that's on me and without provoking an attack of opportunity attack the one that's on him?
the way that it's positioned, no.
Okay.
I would say that they're sort of positioned, like I said, on the outer ring, so you'd have to sort of go through the middle and go around. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
um,
What about the one on Oscar? Same thing.
yeah, it would be the same thing.
Okay.
They're kind of like think of you guys in like a like triangle formation, and then they're like on the ends of the triangle,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Um,
All right. I am going to do something a little bit risky. And I am going to This is our boat. You don't belong here. And he will kind of slam his hammer down, or his longsword, like the butt of it down onto the ground, and a wave of devotion energy ripples out from his feet, and it takes the shape of a clover, and it's going to wrap itself around each of these Wervins, and each need to make a 2, 3. Shit.
why are they
Okay.
rolling so high? What the fuck?
So the second one is now frightened.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will. How fucked up does everyone look? Are we like
I'm
all?
right.
Would you say that we're like above half?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Fjark's probably.
I'm a
Fjark's pretty
little.
fucked up.
I'm pretty fucked up. I'm at
Right.
54.
Fjark got hit pretty hard.
And
The
I have
rest-
90
everybody
health,
else is
so
okay.
I'm over half.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very fucked up.
All right. So I will Clouds Jaunt to teleport next to the beast that he's on.
Okay.
And man, I was hoping for more effect with that. God,
Yeah,
and they
Brighton
have
is
such
good,
shitty
man,
wisdom.
Because here's the thing, these guys are they're wild beasts, right? So like Frightened is like, they're running.
Yeah. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Oz.
Alrighty. So wait, are they all like? Does everyone have one wyvern next to them? Is that kind of where
Yeah,
they've ended up?
yeah, basically. So like, I feel like I need a map just to draw on. I just need like a
No, I mean that's good enough an explanation for what I want to do.
yeah.
Are we somewhat close together?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are within 10 feet of each other, so like Fjark and Buttersworth are sort of like shoulder to shoulder. I mean, or shoulder to haunch, because Fjark is an Allosaurus now. With Wyvern 1, Wyvern 2 is standing alone, about 15 feet to your left. So like to your right and behind you is Fiarca Buttersworth. To your left and behind you is where Buttersworth used to be standing, and a terrified wyvern. And then right in front of you, and next to you is your shield guardian next to you, and the wyvern 3 that attacked you.
See, Nate, you're talking to me like I'm a man of precision. I'm just gonna cast Fireball and call it.
Wyvern 1 is prone as well.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that helps him.
It might
I think
actually.
it fails his dex save. Yeah, I think it causes him to fail his dex save.
I think it gives him
Oh, sweet.
disadvantage.
Or disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't.
Is there a
Trying to
good?
do
Oh,
shit.
whoopsies! What did I just? I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Do I just drag it onto one of them, and that's the save for
So
all
you
three?
can actually make them targets,
Oh, frick.
but I'll target them for
Okay.
you, and then when you roll the spell, it should apply it to all 3 of them.
So do I just click it?
Hold on.
Okay.
How do I make them targets? I think I can only do that on the map.
Now you can do it in the combat tracker.
I see.
There you go.
Okay.
You got him.
Let me. Boom. Please fail.
They all failed.
Yes. Take this. Yes.
Woof, dude. That's pretty
That
big.
was. Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was really good.
And
That's really
then I probably should have checked this before, but I'm pretty sure I can sculpt it around everybody. So we should be okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think you can.
If I had to
I'm
leave
pretty sure you're
someone
done, but
out,
check it. Yeah. Your shield
I
guardian.
think 1 plus spells level, so 4, and it's 3 of us plus the shield
Yeah,
guardian.
you're
So yeah, we're good. Sweet.
Sweet, sweet. All right. Yeah, and the shield guardian has regeneration, so
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take my dog out, but you guys keep going.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
wait,
good.
my shield guardian. I guess let me roll his attack.
yeah.
Because he can just hit the one that's near me, right?
Yeah, he can hit number 3. It's fine.
Okay. Can I? Oh. Okay, number 3. I don't know if that actually targeted him. But yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I got a
hit.
hit, and then. Wow!
Ooh, that's good damage.
Wow!
Easy, it's hard, dude.
Alrighty. He rolled pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta throw some harder shit at you. He has multi-attack, so he gets to attack twice. I'll roll the
Oh.
attacks for him.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot,
last
you're
one.
right.
Yeah. It's a hit.
Shield Guardian, bro. First time I've ever used him, he's popping off. That's really good damage. Holy crap.
That's so
That's
much.
pretty
That's
crazy.
more damage than I do.
I might need to tone
Alrighty.
that down a little bit. Just not trying to
Oh no, I wouldn't be offended.
I may
All right,
make
I'll
it
be right
like
back.
yeah, you're good. I may make it like 1d6 of each.
Yeah.
Because it's still got like the +4 in it.
No, yeah, that would make sense for like a summon. So, anyways.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get stronger over time. So, Wyvern 1 is prone on the ground. Round 5. Damn. That's like kind of weird, huh?
It is. The lettering is weird.
Uh-huh.
Like blue and
Yeah, it feels like cheapo depot. Like it doesn't.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wyvern
fine.
1 is prone. And he's gonna lash out at the big dinosaur thing. That's a miss. Just gonna try to hit you with the stinger. That's a hit. And you should have advantage on this. So I'll just make you roll it a second time.
E.
And you'll take half in poison. And then he is going to get up from prone. He would have done that, I think. Use half his movement. And then he's gonna try to flee. And he'll use 40 feet of movement to fly away, to try to fly off the ship.
All right. Well, we're hitting him.
Yeah, take your attacks of opportunity.
Oh, do I
Big
get an
fat
attack?
hit. Yeah.
Nice. We'll
Okay.
check. Oh, I can bite even if I don't do it. I just get to bite.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bonus
Oh
action.
yeah,
though,
he
so I
should have
can't
had. He actually should have had advantage, but against you. Um.
He did, but he's prone, so he had disadvantage as
Yep.
well.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it showed advantage, disadvantage on both.
Yeah.
All right, do I roll damage? Did I hit?
Yeah, you guys hit. You guys hit it. And it continues to fly away. Wyvern 2 is not near anybody, but it is frightened of Buttersworth, and it will also use 80 feet of movement to fly away. Not in the same direction as Wyvern 1. It's just going to fly straight away from Buttersworth. So it will actually be, if Wyvern 1 is moving like northeast, Wyvern 2 is moving directly south. And Wyvern 3, having been beat down by Oz and Oz's Shield Guardian and hit by a fireball, is going to run as well. And I'll say that the Shield Guardian will take an attack of opportunity. So yeah, they all sort of run. So they'll search for easier prey. They're not trying to die over a meal. And that is that. Encounter complete. And you guys continue through the skies, and you see out. You know, you've been flying over these salt flats for hours, and you see sort of towards the end of like where the salt flats start, like to fade away into like a more like normal sort of desert looking area. There's some like sagebrush and you know um, like other sort of sparse adapted for the desert vegetation, some cacti and things like that. There's a sort of very like eccentric looking building, you know, and out on the flats is a what can only be described as like a vehicle that looks like almost like a carrot on its side with really narrow wheels and on like you know it's really narrow towards the front and sort of thicker on the back, and the back has like a device attached to it, and you see a little gnome sort of out there doing some maintenance on it.
Okay. I cast Cure Wounds on Fjork. How are you looking, Fjork?
I cast Cure Wounds on myself as well. I have 58 hit points, so I've been hurt pretty bad.
Okay.
Can we take a short rest?
Between the wyvern attack and the sure, yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Oh my god. Come on.
When did it go, I guess?
And while we're short resting, I'll say, no monsters can handle us. We're the greatest that's ever been. Did you see them flee at the symbol of our Lord? And he'll go on and on and on. And everyone gets temporary hit points.
Ready.
Dude, I got really messed up. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you got double crit, man.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild.
The first time I ever, it wasn't wyverns, but it was like a flying, it was like pteranodons,
Okay.
like
pterodactyl people, and they killed a
That's
player
right.
character.
Yeah, but that was not your fault.
No, it wasn't. He was level 1, and he decided, I don't know, it was stupid. He was being dumb. But I've never met a player since him that made more effort to not play D&D.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was like he just. It was like, I don't know what game you want to play, dude, but it doesn't seem like this one.
Yeah.
Like it's just I don't know. His name was Tyler. That was a long time ago.
Was.
Okay, so the wyverns have fled. You guys are have pulled up. You know, your ship is now kind of hovering in the air. You have to sort of drop a rope ladder to climb down. You tie it into place on a thing, and the little gnome like comes to greet you, and he's like, you aren't the normal couriers that bring my regular shipment of sweets and fizzy pop, but do you have the goods?
Yes.
Are you the sweet-toothed guy that Giga Chad told us about?
No idea the nonsense that just left your mouth.
Well, we were sent here by the High Rollers. They said that you had the means to improve the performance of our ship. You see, we're looking to go on a specific journey to the moon, and we need to increase our thrusting capabilities. Now, you mentioned that your courier wasn't arriving. They mentioned you like chocolate and fizzy beverages. Is that right?
Yes, it's true. Do you have some? I've been without for weeks, and it's definitely affecting my performance.
Yes, we need performance as well. We need to thrust much harder.
Yes, we're looking to thrust so.
Yes.
Sorry?
Let me stop you right there. As a scientist in the jet propulsion field, I've heard it all. Crass innuendos to thrust. Yes, it's quite pedestrian.
I'm just saying that your little ship here has a very specific shape, and we thought you'd think that was funny, but all right.
Yes, I'm trying to fuck the sky with my speedy propulsion jets.
Anyway, we were wondering if you could help us out. We came all this way. We traveled across realms to find you.
Yeah, well, if you help me figure out why my shipments aren't coming, then I suppose I can help you. But I was just about to test my newest prototype, so um, why don't you just sit there and watch the magic happen?
Didn't we make sweets? Didn't we make
No,
some
I got the
chocolate?
materials, and I think I need to make them. I actually got chocolate materials.
I can definitely make fizzy pop. I am a brewer.
Yeah. We
Could
just
not
have
be
to
hard.
not fuck it up, which is.
So you see him, and he's sort of like sort of speaking into a crystal recorder as he's sort of like putting in notes. He's like, this is prototype number 7.6. The date is this. The weather is clear. He's like putting in all this like scientific information for his experiments that he's logging into a crystal. Um, and you see him sort of jump into the driver's seat. And at the back, you notice that like the propulsion thing seems to be like an array of like magical symbols and drawings, sort of all designed in like an intricate pattern. Um, and you see him like touch it, and you notice like magic go out of him. And the array begins to power up, and you hear it start to like strain. Um, and he jumps in, and he looks at you guys, and he's got a smile, and he's like, "Don't blink," and then he shuts the gate, he locks it. You see him flip a couple switches, and then the little carrot-shaped vehicle, in a speed that you didn't think was possible for a land-based vehicle, begins to just zoom across the salt flats. And by your reckoning, it's moving faster than just about anything you've ever seen on the ground. And within like almost the blink of an eye, he is, like a mile down the flats before you see a like parachute shoot out and slow the vehicle down. And then he turns it around and begins to drive it slowly back. So it takes a few minutes for him to come back, going slowly.
Like a bicycle is trying to bike back. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, so he gets back and he's like, well, that was relatively successful. I do think that I can improve the efficiency of this matrix. And Oz, you want to roll Arcana?
I always want to roll Arcana.
I'm gonna give you guidance, Oz.
Already.
And I'm gonna give you guidance.
I feel like I'm playing Baldur's Gate. Everybody's guidance to each other. So yeah, Oz. This is a really complex like technology that he's working on, and you're not entirely sure exactly how it works. But like from what you've seen, he was essentially feeding it like spell slots to power the propulsion.
Okay.
That was sort of the just like baseline power of the magical energy that he was putting into it was causing it to to sort of just put all that magical energy into generating thrust. So yeah, he gets off and he's like, so what'd you say you needed my work for?
Well, maybe we could just strap that dick to our ship and we'd be pretty good to go. We've got a lot of spells.
He's like, no. This is I'm trying to, get this done in a smaller scale, and as you can see, it's a very lightweight material that is made of. Your ship is much larger and bulkier, has much more mass. I would need to put something else bigger on it. It would, be. I could do it. I could build it. I won't do it for free. But and you'll need to score some supplies for me for it.
Well, we could also make you some, right?
What do you mean, make me some?
I just happened to, on our previous journey, purchase some chocolate-making materials, and I know Fjark is... Well, tell him, Fjark. Tell him who you are.
Yes, I used to own a pub. I was my own brewer, and have some of the best brews ever. So I've been told ever made.
Okay, well, do you have
the realms? One of them's called Meaty Bitch.
Oh, so you make mead?
Yes, but
yes, I'm not interested in mead.
But the carbonation process is essentially the same.
Yes. Okay. So you're saying you would make me
Need
a
good
fizzy drink, and
bubbles.
you would
Fizzy
make me
drink
chocolate.
bubbles.
That is wonderful, and I would love that. What I mean by scoring me supplies is actually materials that I would need to upgrade your ship. So as long as you can provide those, then we'll be good to go.
All right, what kind of materials do you need?
All right. Well, I need the blood of a Behir.
Okay. I don't know what a Behir is, but shouldn't be too hard.
Oh,
Go
yes.
on.
Well, in the depths where most of the gnomes live, there are some creatures that live down there that are kind of like a 12-legged reptilian predator. Um, and I need you to slay one for me because to properly uh, channel the runes, I believe that they will be their blood will be the most efficient, create the most efficient ink. It's a conducive material, magically conducive material.
Okay. Is there anything else you need, or?
Yes. Well, I can gather the other things that I need, but that's the one that I definitely need, and you have to slay a Behir, which will be quite difficult. But you seem capable enough. So I happen to know where one is. It's not far,
All right.
so it's probably 2 days walk through the Underdark, and there is an entrance. He points to like a spot where there's a rocky outcropping, and he's like, there's an entrance to get down there, and um, then I can give you a map of where to go. It's a bit off the beaten path, and um, you know, my people's patrols out in this remote area, they don't come this far to subjugate such creatures, which is good for my purposes because I need them. But I can't do it alone. I usually pay adventurers and other mercenary types to do that work for me.
Take care of your problem for you.
Yeah, we
Great.
can hunt a bear. I mean, I've fought many bears before.
It's a Behir.
12-legged bears I've never seen before, but
Oh,
I can definitely
you
handle a bear.
sweet, simple man. I hope your fizzy pop is as sweet as you are stupid.
Just kind of rude. He's my lord. You should address him as such.
Yes, well, you are an odd bunch. So I am willing to help you, but uh, maybe let's start with the chocolate, and then I can give you the detailed instructions on where to go so that you don't get lost, and also how to get back.
That's no problem. I'm an excellent chocolate maker. Deception check. Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Guidance.
He's like,
Guidance. You have guidance.
Oh yeah.
he's like, I don't see why you would have any reason to lie to me. I will taste the results of your product. So, yes, um, I'm excited to try this new chocolate from you.
All right, no problem. Let's get down to the kitchen, Fjark.
Yeah. So you guys want to roll?
Yeah.
So, if you remember, I had been trying to get proficient in cooking, remember, in our
Yeah.
downtime, but we kind of stopped doing that, so I never actually got proficient in cooking.
I would say that you guys, if you want to have, you've had enough downtime, and all of you, I'll say, will have had enough downtime to have gained proficiency in a tool, or other thing of your choice. So
Okay.
not a skill, like not a baseline skill, but in some kind of tool, whether that be like, yeah, like calligrapher's tools or alchemist supplies, or like you said, cooking tools.
Okay, because I had been trying to be the camp chef,
Yeah.
and so cool.
Well, so for
Okay.
soda, it'd be brewer's tools.
But I was already proficient in that.
Yeah. But cooking tools is good too. Buttersworth. So you're gonna have actually roll for cooking tools, and I would say that cooking is with chocolate. I would say that it's more of a wisdom check than
Sure,
anything.
sure. That's great for me.
Sort of knowing when to, temper it, what temperature,
Yeah.
how to melt it down.
And can I be helping Buttersworth?
Sure. Yeah, you're proficient in those
chocolate.
tools, cooking tools.
Cool.
Okay, so wisdom check with advantage plus a
Mhm.
d4. Okay. Oh,
Oof.
no. Oh,
Oh,
Man, you have really
no.
bad wisdom.
Yeah.
This chocolate is like, you can't quite get the consistency of the cacao. Like, you're trying to you're trying to follow a recipe, and you know, like the recipe is not like the most descriptive in terms of like, what temperatures you need to keep things at, and it's just sort of like melt the chocolate and
Yeah.
stir it in until it's smooth.
And there's some
And
fruit in there, and I imagine Buttersworth like squeezes it to get the juice when he should only be doing some of the rind for flavoring or some shit like that.
yeah. So like there's a lot of sort of like stuff that's not described because, whoever was making it sort of assumes an audience that already has like a baseline knowledge of making chocolate, and you don't have that. So and Fjark, even though you're like offering him aid to prevent it from being like an abject failure, it's still a pretty bad failure. And
are there any
uh,
ingredients left?
are there any ingredients left?
I did buy ingredients from the dude, so I don't know how much that
Yeah,
was. I spent money.
I
on
would
it.
say that you have enough to attempt another batch.
Because I was gonna say, you know, Butters, my buttery friend, I don't think this chocolate is quite what you're looking for. I do know of a sweet, uh, somewhat chocolate. It's not chocolate. It's a dwarvish recipe called Brigadero.
Sure.
A little bit easier to make.
I mean,
Than
Fjark, like you
chocolate.
could just try to cook chocolate. You
I
have
could just try to cook
proficiency.
chocolate. Here, my buttery friend, would you let me just try this myself?
No problem.
Maybe you need to watch and learn.
I will help him stir. I'll like keep his hand steady and stir and
Yeah.
give him guidance.
All right. Wisdom. Let's go. Don't let me down. My best stat.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Because
And you've
Pretty Good
got
Data is
guidance.
super easy to make. So they're just cacao powder and
Okay, so 27 is really good. So that's the chocolate done.
fizzy drink. This is gonna be harder, even though I can brew. I feel like this might be hard.
And then I'll give you guys the fizzy drink is going to take a while, and I'll give you guys a long rest because he'll probably by the time you get there, it's like beginning to get to be later, and a fizzy drink is going to take a little longer to make.
All right. Well, what should I do for the fizzy
The
drink?
brewer's tools, just like the other one was cooking tools, so be your brewer's tools, and I would say for that I'd also use wisdom.
Okay. Just my normal wisdom roll, right?
So you're proficient
yeah,
in it. So
plus
that
proficiency.
so the chocolate
Oh.
would actually be a 31.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should
I
be
didn't
your
add my
proficiency mod.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's what I'm saying. It's tool proficiency, so it should be.
Yeah.
So it would be +4 for the brewer's tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can make a fizzy drink. Oh, do I have guidance? Did you give me guidance?
Yeah, I would give you guidance. I would give you guidance.
Wow.
30, 23.
So 23 and 31. So yeah, the next morning you show up at his doorstep and you leave the chocolate and the fizzy drink, and then you guys will head into the Underdark to fight a Behir. And that's where we'll leave off.
Cool.
You guys are level 10.
Ooh, okay.
I'll put it in the chat.
Alrighty.
I hope we left Buttersworth there too, though. I think it'd be hilarious if he ate both. It's like, this is shit.
So I'll we'll have some time next week to do it, and yeah, we'll see you guys Wednesday. Now, Wednesday's our new day.
Yes.
So 8 p.m. still works for everybody.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll see you next week on Wednesday now going forward. I think, yeah, Lou sort of mentioned, and I think, Kevin, you mentioned maybe that the day didn't work. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Wait, sorry, which one?
Thursday, that the day, like Thursday was
Oh,
maybe
Thursday's
not the
good
best.
for me.
okay.
I think it was someone else.
I can't remember. Somebody's maybe, but I know Lou basically said like he straight up can't do it on Thursdays anymore because he has